And welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, and where I forgot to plug in the the microphone. Here it is. I put it in the microphone now. That's my French accent. Can't you tell? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, welcome to the Writer's Life. Subscribe and punch the like button and tap the bell for notifications. The big break. I'll make this quick because there's kind of like storm any minute and things are gonna go to hell in a handbasket real fast. The big break. As writers, if you hang out long enough, like I have, you're gonna not have one big break, but you're gonna have a series of big breaks. It's different for everybody. Like I got my first big break right out of writing school. I was like 10 years old and broke, and suddenly they throw me $250,000, right? And I just went nuts. So I was young, like partied my face off and blew all the money. I don't regret a single thing at all. I mean, I had so much fun. I was down in New York like every other weekend. Got into a band with my editor at Delacorte, and fuck, it was fun. I don't regret any of it, but like I blew everything. I had a young wife and we divorced. And it was just all. It was like that, the cliched you can imagine. Like waking up on a hotel room floor, like where's my wallet? Like oh my god. But it was so much fun. Anyway, but that big break went sour when I had only what they called humble sales. And I'm not going to go through the reasons why I had humble sales, but it weren't all my fault. Let me tell you that much. So I didn't get a break for 7 more years or so. That's how long it took. And boy, did I struggle, and I made everybody's lives miserable. Trust me. That was not cool. But a lot of people in my position would have just hung it up and said, you know what, I had a couple of book deals with a major publisher, and I got some good money, and I had fun, and onto other things. 99.9% of people, writers / artists, would have done that. Not me though. I hung in there, and I obsessively wrote and rewrote like this one particular novel that ended up being kind of mediocre, and then I kind of figured out that maybe I should stop rewriting so much and just keep writing new material and whatever. So anyway, make a long story shorter than it should be. When the indie movement started, a lot of upstart publishing houses came out, and I was lucky enough to get the rights back to my first 2 books. And we changed the name from the book from my first deal from As Catch Can, which sucks, back to its original name, The Innocent, and put a much better cover on it. And I got another big break. Not only did I get the books published, but they sold like hotcakes. Like the sales were crazy. And the irony is, like, I would have earned out that original advance. We sold hundreds of thousands of copies of it, of The Innocent. So, but that was at a time where it was possible to do that. It's not as easy anymore. But so like there was my second big break, and then that led to a big break with getting another big publishing deal, and then I had several other big publishing deals after that. And then I won the awards, this Thriller Award and the Seamus Award, and I was nominated for a Derringer, and I hit the New York Times and USA Today for like 7 weeks with what book was it? A Moonlight book anyway, but that was included in this anthology my group, the 12, put together. Anyway, I'll save actually the 12 for another video, but between all those big breaks, there's been like not so big breaks and actually like broken hearts, like where like, boy, not making any money. And, I think at one point, maybe 5 years ago or something, like I was like, I might have to get a job. And I texted my buddy who I was in a band with up here, True Blood Blister. It was my band, the Blisters. I was like, dude, are there any writing jobs at the state of New York? And he's like, first of all, I don't think so. Second of all, what would you do with a job? And he was absolutely right. And something happened, and I was able, I was able to write my way out of it, which has always been my good fortune. So really, the big break is not these things that happen to you. Maybe you get a TV show, or maybe you get a foreign deal that's really good. None of my foreign deals have been lucrative at all. Um, all these things can be great, but they don't last. So really, you know what your big break is? Is writing the next book, or writing the next story, or writing the next novella. That's your big break. That the fact that you're healthy, you have the talent, and you have the enthusiasm and the confidence to just keep moving on and moving on and moving on with your career. So, or should I say, keep on keeping on? Right? That's the saying, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this now because lightning's gonna kill the power in about 2 seconds. All right. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Catch up with you guys either tomorrow or Monday. Ciao, ciao.